I'm Aaron Schiavone from Granite Fitness. This is my client, Gordon. He's just going to introduce himself before we get started.
Okay, my name's Gordon Dennis. I'm 42. I live in Aberdeen, in Scotland.
What was like your problem, or what were you experiencing before you started working with me?
I would say the majority of the problem was what to eat, how much to eat, the calories to have during the day for a bulk, the calories to have for doing a cut, maintenance level. The weights and everything was fine, but obviously training programs as well was sometimes a struggle, knowing what to do on what day.
So had you had sort of previous experience with anything else before you started working with me?
Yeah, I had a PT trainer before in a personal gym, but the calories was a bit off. So obviously doing a bulk was just eating loads and putting on too much weight all at one time, which I didn't find very good for me. I think everybody's got different types of body and how their body reacts. Mine doesn't really react good to actually having loads and loads of calories, but I know you need loads of calories to put muscle on.
So what sort of results have you had so far then from working with me?
Well, obviously, I've never done just measuring myself before, like measuring your calves, your thighs, and your arms. That was a good way starting with you. Obviously, it puts a kind of onus on yourself to do the measurements, and each week by week you actually notice your measurements going up, so you knew something in your body was doing it right. And obviously the weighing myself every day and checking in, it showed you that you weren't putting on too much weight all at once. You seen your weight just progressively going up or progressively coming down, as I'm doing just now.
So what for you has been probably like the best thing about it so far?
Working with yourself. Just actually doing it by yourself. Obviously, I had a personal trainer before, but that was in a gym, and I was going maybe to him maybe 3-4 times a week. But actually taking onus on yourself to actually push yourself as well is a good thing. And with you're always on the end of what's up, or I can message you at any time to show me what I'm doing wrong, or to explain an exercise I've never done before.
If you had like 3 sort of main benefits that you've enjoyed as like a result of what we've done so far, like what would that be?
Putting on lean muscle, that's one of them. Actually learning about different types of foods, because you don't actually tell me what to. You give me a basic plan of what to eat, but you're not strict on telling me, right, you've got to eat this, you've got to eat that. I like the way how it's flexible, and you can go and choose as long as you've kept it within your macros for the day, which I like. The training programs I love as well is because it's not a set rep each week. You actually put one extra rep on for the week, which I like, because it pushes you as well. Because if you struggle on an 8 for the week, you can only maybe do an extra rep, but you still give me confidence to actually just go and do that.
So like the flexibility of it is awesome. Like I think there's nothing better than flexible dieting, and it allows people just to be able to kind of do what they want and have the control over their own diet. And also forcing people to progress in their lifting is obviously super important, because it's often very neglected. And when you get a sort of cookie cutter plan off the internet that you grab from like a download or a website, there's often very little progression in it. And without the progression, then you're never going to make the real sort of progress in terms of building muscle and losing fat. So those are good points.
I've actually broke a lot of personal records on my lifting, like deadlifting. I always struggle with deadlifting, but I don't know. My deadlifting just seems to improve for yourself. As I say, I've done a lot of PBs on my deadlifting, and actually doing some deadlifts for like 10 reps is quite a challenge. But I really feel good doing that. And obviously, I've said to you before about my legs. Always struggle sometimes with my legs, but I just feel I'm really, really getting stronger in my legs.
Good, because that's an area we're working on now as well. So I want to get those.
Yeah, I know that twice a week.
Cool. All right, we'll just quickly finish up then. So what would you say to anyone who was considering working with me? Would you recommend it? If so, why?
I would recommend it 100%. Definitely. I've learned so much about not just weightlifting, but about your body as well. About, as I say, what to eat, what maybe not to eat. It's just the whole flexibility of being online, and the onus is on me to do something which I think should be on a lot of people. But you're always there to lend a hand, give me advice, and you never tell me to go away.
What kind of coach would I be?
But obviously, another hard thing for me is working. I work offshore on an oil rig, so you you understand that. Like a lot of people don't understand. You go offshore, you might maybe get a dumbbell that only goes up to like 15 kilograms for a gym, which it's not easy. But you understand about the food offshore. The gyms might sometimes not be at the best, but you never you never say, right, you've got to do this and you've got to do that. You understand which is good, which I really like.